logo looks like exactly like the EFF, and just a bit of changes. Africa, spear, black hand holding a spear. It looks exactly like the EFF. Maybe just a quick one on that.
It doesn't look exactly like the EFF. Like,
Similar.
Like it doesn't even look similar. So you must go and see the logo of the EFF, and then you must look at this look. You will see that they are different. I conceptualized the logo of the EFF then as to what it means. So I know there's a difference between the logo of the EFF and this one. Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Finally, the consultation comes to an end, and iAfrica is finally launched to be a political party that will contest the election come 2026 local government election. So very interesting to see South Africans just responding positively to Floyd Shivambu. Okay, allow me to roll the drums.
Talking here now as the president of Africa Mayibuye. We also want to announce that because we had foresight and understanding, we have already complied with all the provisions of the Electoral Commissions Act of 1996. So Africa Mayibuye movement is registered as a political party in terms of the Electoral Commission Act of 1996. We have a certificate that acknowledges us as a political party. What that means is that Africa Mayibuye movement, Mayibuye, is going to be able to contest by-elections strategically.
Finally, welcome President Floyd Shivambu. So finally, he's the president. Remember that this man comes from the early days when he was there in the ANC Youth League, whereby they were kicked out, and now they went and created another political party movement called the EFF, in which he became the deputy for the past 10 years. He's been the deputy president of the EFF, and we just, all of us knew that he does not stand a chance against Julius Malema, because seems like he's the most influential politician as the president of the EFF, and he was recruited by the likes of Dalimpofu, of the people that urged him to say that no, there's a new ship there somewhere in Kandla, let us go and join the MK party. It seems like finally Floyd was convinced, and he decided to leave his own political party EFF and to join the ranks with Jacob Zuma there at Umkhonto weSizwe. And just few months, 6, 7 months, 8 months, the relationship turned sour, and there was no longer a space for him there, even after he has vowed that he will just become a nominal member without holding any position in the MK party. But seems like now pressure was just too much, because he himself has created a lot of enemies within the movement, the likes of Duduzile Zuma, the likes of Ndlamulondlela, so Kehlelezi, and other people who were just fighting him from the foundation, saying that no, he's just disrupting now the ground forces of the MK party. And a lot of people became so very displeased about him being the SG there, saying that he's taking the party to another direction, even being accused of saying that he is only deploying his people there to keep position structures. And later, then the man went to Malawi to visit his long-standing friend, Pastor Bushiri. So Bushiri, when he was there, then he went there, and there was just a noise around the country of saying that no, the MK party, how does it side with such a man, a fugitive, a man who ran away from facing the mighty of the law in the country. And you see, now the entire organization was just put to disrepute, and the MK party needed now to act and to take some actions. And they called out Floyd Shivambu to say that he misrepresented the party, and later came with accusation of saying that now Floyd Shivambu went there to just went there to fetch some things, some mutis there, some chemis there that he wanted to come back with, maybe to just bewitch the leaders of the MK party that he will take over. So he wants to be president. He wants to be president. So he was accused of some witchcraft, right? Some serious allegations were made against him. So we saw Jacob Zuma taking some serious action, and he was fired from being the SG of the MK party. But it seems like Floyd had plan B. So he went on and just created now this movement of saying that no, they are planning to form a new political party called iAfrica, but they want to consult with the people of South Africa first. It's from province to province, and they were going to some traditional leaders, some church leaders, some people on the ground, just asking them to say, is there another door for another political party? It seems like now South Africans have responded to him. They've said yes. So finally, he is now the new president of Mayibuye, iAfrica, which will be participating on the elections come the 2026 local government election.
Very much. We have come to the conclusion of launching Africa Mayibuye movement as a political party because an overwhelming majority of the people of South Africa demanded that we should constitute ourselves into a political party because they've lost faith in the existing political parties. You do not need rocket science to know that the people of South Africa have declared a vote of no confidence in all the existing political parties because South Africa has got a population of 42 million people above the age of 18, and those are the people who are eligible to vote. But if you were to check those who participated in elections in 2024, was 16.2 million. So there is more than 20 million South Africans who have declared a vote of no confidence in the electoral systems and all the existing political parties. And when we went to our communities to speak now to different constituencies, to traditional leaders, to faith leaders, they gave us an overwhelming mandate that we should constitute a political party and a political movement which must respect traditional leadership, which must respect religious leaders, which must be based in communities and amongst the people. So we are an organization that is going to be based amongst the people.
So a lot have been happening, and he has just elected. So we have a new stock fair. We can say that safely say that we have another new fairly business. So Julius Malema had something to say very interesting about this move of what Floyd did when he had there in Winnie Mandela House. I believe he had some serious interview there when he just voiced now his view on how does he see this newly formed movement and Floyd being now a president like him. This is what he said here.
Speaking on Floyd, with his Mayibuye consultative process, did you expect that coming out of him, number one? And then publicly, he's made so many public pronouncements, negative public pronouncement about your relationship with him, about operations going on here at EFF. Did you expect that? And just what do you make of it?
I don't know how Floyd could have gone to Zuma and MK. I don't know how he could not have known Zuma would do that to him in a few months, because Zuma does that to everyone.
Well, we take our own decision. We write our own history as individuals, and when that history is written, it will tell the true story. We're sitting here, we still don't know what was the revolutionary about taking that decision of going to MK. But people take individual decisions, and we ought to respect those decisions as the people. And we wish them well. If they are genuinely going to help our people, we can do with so many hands in helping our people. And we shouldn't be hard on them and say all manner of things. Yes, we get disappointed as people because we are people.
So Julius Malema was very calm when he responded, and he did say that he wished Floyd well. Did not speak ill about him or even calling him out and so forth and so forth. And we know that Floyd has been consulting with people, exposing the likes of the MK party to say how it is ran, and you've heard him in numerous videos talking bad about the MK party and calling out Julius Malema personally, even attacking Julius Malema and the entire organization, of exposing what Floyd has exclaimed to be some secrets of injustices and other things which Floyd deemed that they were not supposed to happen illegally in the EFF. So it was so clear that the man was working just to demote the EFF and the political parties such as like the MK party, hoping to gather more support from these two main political parties. And he spoke about the ANC giving his line of thought, saying that it is directionless, it is working with the enemies. So seems like we have another lefty like the MK party and the EFF, now iAfrica, pushing the same agenda but different political parties on the ground. So this is what shocked me now. This is what shocked me, I must say. So Floyd was asked about the logo of Mayibuye, to say that why does it resemble the logo of the EFF? Because we know that the EFF, the MK party and the AC and now iAfrica, they all have that hand that is just grabbing, holding on into the spear, right? And it was so very interesting because even the colors depicted what we know from the EFF, even the African continent logo, the hand, the black hand, the spear. The other one is looking upwards, the other one is looking downwards, but it also shades to have the color of the MK party, the same spear, the same color. So I was like, okay, I understand Floyd was saying to the people at large. Now the iAfrica is more like having one on the other hand, it have that side of the MK party, on the other hand it has that side of the EFF. But the EFF is a cult and the MK party is a Stokvel, is a family Stokvel. So here in Mayibuye, we are bringing all now these forces to come up with a new animal, something that is new for the people of South Africa. This is what he was selling, by the way. So to see now this logo, and I was like, is this an EFF 2.0? Is this man creating something exactly like the EFF, even choosing red? Because he came out strong and said that I've capitalized even that logo of the EFF. I'm the brain behind that. So it seems like now the brains has taken his thing that belongs to him and saying that I'm making a replica, a photocopy, something that looks similar. I mean, Jacob Zuma called this man a political scientist, meaning the man is creative, has wisdom, smart. But now the logo, I was disappointed by the logo. The same thing, you will confuse the voters of the EFF when the day of election comes, because there are people when they vote, they behold the logos. They will see that logo and think that is now the EFF. You still want to take the members of the EFF to recruit them to your side by doing the same logo, and you'll print the same t-shirt, the same colors, and the dark green that the MK party has. It's like we are repeating the same thing, but no complain. We'll wait and see. The Mayibuye must be given a chance so that it proves itself, but it must stop photocopying what belongs to others and be creative and start to create their own thing, so that their own thing will just be the emblem, their watermark of saying these are their colors, this is what they represent. I don't want to, when I look at the logo of Mayibuye, I'm reminded of the EFF. That is bad. Just forget about your ex and create something new, memories, something that is new. Be creative. You have a lot of people there. Don't tell us about the logo that you created 15 years ago, and now you produce something that is similar to what you produced 15 years ago. Be creative and come up with some new logos, new ideas, new things, new colors, and we'll see this political party will just have its own watermark and emblem that will just distinguish it from the rest of the political parties. But if you do the photocopy, no, you'll be arguing the photocopy. The EFF soon will take you to court arguing the logo, like what the ANC did to the MK party about claiming Umkhonto Wesizwe as now they are right wing, saying that they own now this a watermark of the MK party. So we don't want to see that repeating. But President Floyd Shivambu, welcome to the political arena. And I mean, the man will gain supporters. It shows that he is not someone who can just easily put away or manipulate. Seems like Floyd has his own footprint on the political landscape in South Africa. The only thing we are waiting for is to see now his contribution in Mayibuye, iAfrica. Please don't forget, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel and you can leave your comment on the section below. And let's hear what is your thought on the subject matter until we meet on the next video. And I'm out.